Well, this is the best setup we've had yet. It actually looks semi-professional now. Like, look at the GoPro chilling up there.
It looks super duper.
Like, hey, little buddy. There's still a bit of noise floor there, isn't there?
It's amateur professional, isn't it? I don't mind it.
I reckon it'll show up.
Little background noise. No?
We'll get a crackling fireplace, fucking ambient sound to track.
Yeah, we'll throw on a little jazz.
Ooh, I'm doing that now.
Just a tiny bit of jazz.
I'll make up so the AI thing I use to make music lets me export the stems now. So I'll do up a jazz stem track, run it through Neuralizer and through Ozone, and it'll spit out something that sounds, pretty reasonable. And then I'll chuck that there. I'm like most of the way through an LP with someone. I can't sing. Unfortunately enough, I'm now lead male vocals. I also don't have the flow for the raps that I'm doing, so I'm trying to learn how to flow better.
Oh, dude, hook me up.
So that's like your specialty. Like, you gotta teach me. She's insisting that she's only gonna lay down the female vocals if I do the male.
Yep.
And I'm like, I don't have the flow or the cadence for this at all.
Yeah.
But it's gonna get there. It's gonna come along. It's a fun idea. We're just rewriting it and tweaking it at the moment.
Yeah, I'm interested. So.
We're like 20 bars in.
Yep.
And I think we've rewritten like 8 of the bars.
That's okay.
And it's like, I'm there like, I like the alliteration. And she's like, I don't fucking care about the alliteration. You need to allow for a run here. It'll sound good. And I'm like, I don't know how to make that alliterate. We're just going backwards and forwards.
Interesting with songwriting. So I used to, a lot of the times I just bar for bar see where this goes. But there's 3 songs that I can think of right now where I've set it up like a book. So I've got my topic, the name of the song that I want, and then these are the events that I want to put into the song.
Oh, yeah.
And then I try and write the song in the what do you call it? The sequence of these events, and try and, that's the hard part, just making it all rhyme, making it match up.
So you don't even start on the beat before you've got your idea and like everything into your head?
I don't know if I should give that away, but
oh, here we go.
I choose a song, like just any random song, and then I take that song to max. So I'm like,
help me.
This is the timing that I need.
The
song has nothing to do with my song. It's literally just for the timing.
You want like the BPM right, and you want how the bars break down, and you want the flow of it.
Well, all I'm taking from the song when I write a song is the BPM, the timing, and then we make up something completely different just with the same BPM.
What's your favorite BPM to rap at? Because I've heard a bit of your stuff and it's sort of up and down all over.
I couldn't tell you.
You don't have a favorite that you know of?
I don't even know the BPMs. Like, that's Max's department. Like, I am so amateur. I hear the beat, and I'm keeping it in that. That's it.
What I'm hearing is we all just go to Max and go, help me with this thing.
Yeah.
I took this project to him. I'm like, I want to do this. And he's like, yeah, we can absolutely do that. And I was like, cool, man. Looked around the studio. I'm like, we dismantled your studio. What are we doing? And he's like, can you put it back together? The monitors are still sitting in the corner, so we haven't put shit back together. We wasted all day yesterday trying to mount something stupid in the roof and failed miserably.
Yes, and money. Yep.
And money.
That happens.
So, have you got any like sneak peeks of something new? What are you going with?
Yeah, I do. Not a great deal, but
no, what's it about?
It's in the back of my head.
Or if that's too much, what's the beat you're thinking about?
I have so many. They're all just tiny little ideas. So they're all what I call seeds.
He's deflecting the hell away from the question.
No, it is. It's a formula.
I have my seeds. I'm not telling you jack shit about any of them.
No,
but they're there.
They are. And like, to do any progression on them is picking an individual seed up, then you put it in the soil, and then you've got to water it, and then you got to put it out in the sun. And like, everything just takes all this time, and just that one seed is one song. So it all has a formula. It all takes time. Yeah.
What's the next seed? try to get away from like deflecting you. So, have we got an idea for the next seed, or at least the next thing? I know you got that. We're talking to, what was it yesterday? You had Vico come to you for something.
Yeah. So Hilltop Hood's tribute.
That sounds.
I'm
like
interested.
Fun.
I'm very interested. I think I need to do more talks with Max on it, but getting a male vocalist, a female vocalist to help me. I can't do all of that by myself.
Yeah, you need a backing vocalist to get it good. You almost need two rappers to get that flow back to back like they do on a few tracks.
I think I can get away with it.
Oh, you're that good?
Not to toot my own horn, but yeah. I'm looking forward to it. If it all goes ahead. So.
You know, it'd be awesome for a female vocalist. I don't know her name. The lead singer of Gleezers.
Is she in Bowen, is she?
She was a local. I don't know if she's gone away now. I haven't seen much of their stuff lately, but she was in Bowen. Or, I don't know if she'd be keen, but Lisa from the council.
Lisa?
Yeah.
Oh, the cricket lady's sister.
That's the one.
That's the one?
Yeah.
She sings.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, long black hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she sings awesome.
Yeah, right.
You'd never know it, but I've seen her in a band a few times.
Yeah, cool.
Like, super professional, then like punk rock.
I'm going to hit her up.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Do it, man. Get her into it and be like, I want to do this.
Yep.
Max, you'll find you another male vocalist, no worries.
Yeah, well, even, I've heard Dylan Taylor sing.
DT's good.
Yeah.
I've known him forever. He's a really good singer.
Yeah, so fun story about me and him. Me and him and another female were, why are you laughing?
Every fucking time you say female, it's like, another female.
No. So us three were in the fishing classic ages ago now. This is when I was last in Bowen. But yeah, and we all, like, I performed my own songs, DT had his songs, and whatever this other contestant did.
Was that? That was like 2017, 2018, wasn't it? Might have been earlier.
I think it would have been earlier.
I have a memory of it, so it.
But he took it. He won. So yeah, he took it out, and congrats to him. But
I don't know if he's still around town, but it'd be awesome to get him.
I think it was because I swore. But
family-friendly event, and you're there swearing on stage in front of however many people were there at the time. I see it every time.
Babies and everything in the crowd. Yep, that's me.
You're bloody Rage Against the Machine with your rap. You're like, fuck you, I won't shut up. You can't restrict my speech.
Oh my god, have you seen that video where the news...
They're on BBC.
Yeah, they have him, and then it's so ironic, that video, but...
They got right to the end of the song, playing all nice, being good, and then they're like, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. And I was just like, they're not cutting. There's no way the BBC can get away with cutting it now.
No. Well, they do, because they cut it probably 2 or 3 lines into that chorus. And they're like, we told them not to say this. So we apologize.
That would have sold so many albums, though.
Oh, for sure.
For them to just, like, shit on the BBC like that.
Yeah.
Like, have us live, will you? We'll show you.
But, like, those lyrics are so counterintuitive to what they were trying to say. Like, like...
It was the opposite. I think, I love Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, me too.
I love their story about how they just, like, we just thought everything was a bit ridiculous and crazy, so we just went, we're not doing it, we're going to do our own thing. Mm-hmm. And then they just grew and grew and grew, and they didn't play by the music industry at the time. They didn't really go that mainstream way. They didn't even play nice with, like, news organizations or interviewers or anything. Where every other band at the time was like, look at us, we're really family friendly. And...
Yeah, but, like, that helps. Like, I think it's part of this artist's identity. Like, okay, granted, my favorite artist is Eminem, and he was a rebel, against the whole system. Like, 50 Cent did the same thing. Snoop Dogg, with the murder trial and all of that.
Cursor?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
That lines up, doesn't it?
He went against the Arias and everything because they wouldn't play his songs even when he was outselling 360 at the time and things like that. Like,
it was so good. I loved Cursor's Come Up. I think it was I know it's a bit dumb for the Dead Sets where he actually like talks about his tours and stuff, there's parts of that where he talks about how they didn't let him into the industry and stuff.
Mm.
And he just built his own.
Yeah.
And it's true, he really did just build his own. Greeley, another Aussie hip-hop artist,
Yeah.
was just amazing.
Well,
his stuff from when he came out of prison, he had a couple of like young guns
yep.
that he was bringing up, and they're awesome too. Geez, I'd have to go bloody through my music library to find their names though. They're off the top of their head, they're gone, but
Yeah.
they're all like Tassie locals and stuff like that.
But like the way he ties his lyrics together, he's a very lyrical dude. I dig that fella, yeah. And the wordplay.
Oh, it's intricate, it's woven.
Mm.
I found that the similes he used were a little more simple than like your Eminem or Grandmaster Flash or anyone like that who's a bit more old school. But the way he delivers them, the flow and the cadence of it meant that like an Aussie audience just got up on their feet and got into it.
Yeah.
And I think he even did relatively well internationally too. Like
Yeah.
Hilltops is doing amazingly internationally.
Yeah.
Another Aussie hip hop artist that's maybe not as big internationally, but they were big here and part of our culture as we grew up at least. Draft, Bias B.
It's so different.
Those
Draft
guys.
is so different. Like
Have you seen his new stuff?
No.
It's completely different again, and it's awesome. It's now in one of my playlists for the car. I listen to it regularly.
But Draft is the one who put Complete on, and Complete is amazing too lyrically. Like his Rubik's Cube song. Oh my god! Like it's like the same rhyme the whole way through the video. Like I don't know if it's I've only seen it on YouTube, but yeah, through that whole video, the same rhyme the entire song, like 3 minutes. That is skill. I don't care what anyone
brutal?
says. Yeah.
Have you seen any of the up and comers in the States recently?
No.
So there's a fella called Dax.
Oh yeah.
All
I know
over
Dax.
Facebook, everywhere now.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
huge.
yeah.
But he's still an up and comer. He's not in the industry really.
You reckon? I reckon
He's independent.
Yeah, but like he's
big.
He's done songs with almost everyone now.
Yeah,
Like,
he has. I suppose I shouldn't say he's an up and comer anymore. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
just old.
No, he's tied in. Yeah.
But he did Rap God and Rap God 2.
Yeah.
Those songs, if ever you just want like 33 minutes of bars,
Mm.
they are amazing to listen to back to back.
Yep, and the difference in flow. So he does a and then does a rapid fire and
And then he breaks it down.
Yep.
Mac Lethal, same thing.
Yeah.
I love the Mac Lethal verse Tom McDonald beef.
Ooh, I'll have to listen to that.
Mac takes some shots at Tom. Tom takes some shots back.
Yep.
And it was a really awesome piece of just time capitulated between them, captured. Just brainworms.
I like Tom. I don't like how he continuously compares himself to M. But I like Tom. He has his place in hip hop. Like you can't take that away from him.
My favorite from him, Ghost. Have you heard that one?
Not Ghost, no.
No, it's a beautiful song. It's not what I would expect from him as an artist, but it works. If you want something off the rail, you ever heard Die Antwood?
Yeah. You put me onto him like
so much
way
fun.
back in the day, like yeah.
I got put onto him as an apprentice, which is a long time ago now.
Yeah.
And to be fair, they haven't done a huge amount over the years, but everything they've done's been really fun. It's not always the best lyrically or the best flow, but it's just fun. And that it's kind of a shame they didn't keep going with a lot of their stuff. They sort of slowed down. I suppose they got the success they needed to take a step back and just do it for the love of it from then on. They do movies and stuff.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they were in, I think it was Chappie, District 9, a few others.
I don't even know them.
And, they're from a long time ago.
Yeah, maybe. Necro, have you heard of him? He's a bit more of a violent rapper, but I seen him in a movie. And, not the greatest movie, but yeah, all about heroin and things like that. But it's cool to see rappers in movies and things like that now.
It's still funny watching Law and Order.
Oh, with Ice-T.
Yeah. Dude what was it?
Cop killer becomes cop. Yeah.
It's supposed to be in 2 eps. He's in like 10 seasons or 20 seasons, something insane.
Oh, when you're good.
Yeah, nailed it.
Yep, carved out your place.
Yeah, he was great in it, to be honest.
Even Ice Cube, fantastic. Like my favorite movie of his was the Triple X one, the second one.
Oh, yep.
I'm a fan.
Makes me feel old because that movie was like, what, 15 years ago now?
I don't know. I don't
It
care.
was a lot. It's old.
Movies.
You get on.
Shoot 'em up. Bang bangs. Sex. Drugs. I'm in.
Wait. Oh, no, that was yesterday, right?
Hey?
Sex, drugs, I'm in. That's
No.
Saturday morning, not Sunday. Sunday we're here recording. So we got some fun ideas. I don't really know. I wrote down a whole lot of stuff. And I didn't really.
Well, before we
flesh
get
it
into
out.
that, we should do the check-in.
Yep.
So we've been talking about this check-in. Basically, we're gonna check in with you guys about our fitness journey. So I've basically started out at 113. I am still 113. But we are working out. We're doing everything like that, and we're hopefully putting it on here to show accountability and our progress. And if we can influence you guys to do it too, then that's the idea behind it all. We're just giving you a quick check-in. So have we gone to the gym? Have we been eating right? Have we not? And just being honest about it. So
Have we been eating right? I haven't been eating right. I had donuts like
the
2
two
minutes
donuts
ago.
we had before this episode, yeah, okay.
They count. They're part of it. They're still part of the month.
So I'll just go with a high and low. So the low, I'll start with the low. I didn't do any workouts this week besides my netball game on Thursday night. But my high, so the week before, one of my goals was to get back to doing 100 push-ups. And although I didn't do 100 in a row, I did 135 throughout the course of the workout, which I was extremely happy with.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So yeah, I still want to get to 100 in a row.
Yep.
Once I get there, then I'll move on to the next goal, which will be probably the 100 kilo bench. But I see that'll be a while away, and I got to work towards it. So, what about you, Calm?
I had a long way to my 100 kilo bench.
Yep.
Unironically, so was it 225 pounds, which is what, 105 kilos or something, is my end goal for bench. That's where I want to be, just repping it out.
Yep.
I had a long way to go. I'm back at
55, you said.
No, that was when I was redoing my form. So I'm back at 2 plates, the bar, and 2.5. So whatever that works out to be, that's 40, 55, 60-ish on bench again, which is feeling good still. It's feeling good again now. And doing it with cleaner form, it's a lot slower, so I feel the burn a lot deeper. I'm enjoying that, but I can only maintain that like 2 to 3 times a week now, which isn't great. I was trying to get back into the flow, but I like the time because my arms and chest, as you know, is an hour and a half. Hour and a half slog is an hour and a half out of your day you got to find. I started at 138. I'm at 119 at the moment. I'm back up to 119. I'm not gonna lie, I eat like crap, so I've put a bit of weight back on. But in my wonderful benefit, my body fat percentage stayed the same. So it's very likely that it is just a little bit of growth, which is good, not great. I'm still, still chubby, but
Working on it.
if you work on it, you just keep slogging into it.
I really like that. A lot of like personal trainers and that, they share this picture, and it's the statue of the really jacked guy, and he's like chipping away at the fat body down the bottom. I don't know if you've seen that picture, but
yeah.
I really like that because that's what you're doing. You're sculpting what you want, sort of thing. So.
And we were talking yesterday about how like there's different ways of doing it, so you can go harder for a bit more strength, or you can really focus on trying to get that form in and tighten up. So if you got your negatives a bit more controlled to mainly just get a bit more growth, or
yeah, growth versus toning and strength sort of thing, or
it's kind of
somewhere in the middle. Yeah.
I've noticed it's been feeling good. Unironically, and this is going to sound weird to anyone listening, I hurt my shoulder a few years ago. I can finally do push-ups again. It's been like 4 years since I could do push-ups without my shoulder just collapsing. So good to be at that point again now. It doesn't feel great yet, but I got a massage recently that she was like, oh, you've got scar tissue here. If I break up the scar tissue, you'll have less pain. And I went, oh yeah, cool, whatever, thinking I've had all the doctor scans, I've had all this stuff done. didn't make any difference. And then the next day for like 8 days straight, even with working out, no pain at all. And it's the first time I was pain-free in years. And I was like, oh, I carried this around all of the time. I have to make sure that like it doesn't come back. I have to go and see this person once a month or whatever it takes to get rid of it.
I don't know if I should bring this up or not, but we should track your progress with those pills I just gave you. Should we show them that? Or...
Why not? They're on the floor there somewhere.
I'll get them.
Just as a fun preamble to that, he's not here like, oh, here's some trend. Although, you know, that wouldn't be surprising.
This stuff here, BPC 157, I've been taking for just over a month now, and I've seen some pretty cool results from it. My first good result was unintentional. It was actually a bowel issue I didn't even know I had, but it cleaned me up like proper. And then within 7-8 days, I noticed that my shoulder issue hasn't gone, but has allowed me to do push-ups and shoulder workouts and things like that again, to like quite heavy. So I put it down to that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a fan. So
who knows? It's this or more red meat or more clean living. It's one of them.
Well, yeah.
Clean living wise, I know you're eating pretty healthy for the most part. You eat a lot cleaner than I do generally.
50-50, yeah.
My greatest weakness is iced coffee. Even the no sugar versions of them are about as bad for you as you can get.
Yep.
Like the no sugar is like 27 grams of sugar and like 500 calories for a bottle. It's pretty horrendous for you if you think about it that way. But they're so good. And 260 milligrams of caffeine makes you feel alive in the middle of the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a kick.
I'm a fan of them too. I try and only have 1 or 2 a week, but yeah, a little treat. But...
I'm much more like I'd like to just have 1 a day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm that bad.
Oh god.
Like, there's a reason I packed on the way. It was that all those milk drinks. They're my thing.
Yeah.
I could give up cheese. I give up chocolate. Don't take my iced coffee from me.
Yeah. Oh well, to include on that, I haven't had a drink since May, since Obi's 40th. So,
which is huge.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
I'm feeling good.
What drove you into it?
So a few things. A lot of people say that when you drink, you're stealing happiness from tomorrow.
Is it like that?
I think if you go hard on the drink, yes, because you're obviously paying for it the next day. But even if you can picture alcohol as a drug, because that's what it is, it's one of the worst ones for you. It's poison. It's a low-level poison that you want to take. If that makes any sense, I don't know. And once you start seeing it as poison, yeah, I just don't really have an interest in it. Like when I go out to the pub for a feed now, I'm having a lemon lime bitters with my meal, and I'm really enjoying it.
You know what? That makes sense. I've not been a big drinker most of my life, just from like seeing what it's done to my family and what it's done to other people around me. When I have them, I still enjoy them, but I might have like 2 drinks a month.
I'm not saying they're great for a social lubricant. Like if you're in a bunch of dudes and someone breaks out the beers, yeah, it's cool to go ching.
Everyone has a good time, yeah.
But I just haven't felt the need to, and I've been enjoying it. So.
I mean, if you're, and this is something I'm watching a heap of Justin Blank, the showing up as yourself dude. He just wears like bathrobes and shit for cinema, like for whole conventions. He's a wild looking dude when you see him.
Yep.
Awesome content though. And he's like, look, if you just show up authentically as yourself, you don't really need any of that garbage, because like who you are is generally going to make or break the conversation anyway.
Yep.
But in the process of being yourself, you don't always feel those nerves. You don't feel that like, oh, I don't know if I should be here. I don't think I can talk to those people.
Mm.
And I know for you, you show up every fucking day. Like yesterday, we're all sitting at the park, chilling with the kids.
I was just going to bring that up. Yeah.
People behind us start barking. You're like, oh, geez, that smells good. What do you got there? And they're looking at you like, could you just stay away from us?
Yeah. They were like in their own little convo as we were, and that lamb just smelled, Mickey Mouse. Like, so I just poked my head up in there. Damn, guys, that smells awesome. And I was like, who's this dude? Like, cool, we're out. I don't know. I didn't see anything bad by it.
Nah, it's not done much anymore though, is it? Like everyone's sort of in their own little groups and
Tony
circles.
Robbins talks about it. So I think Mum was telling me a story of like he goes into an elevator with people he doesn't even know, and he's like, "I'm glad you could meet me in the room," or I don't know. He says weird shit to just be different, like
break the ice.
Yeah.
See what happens. There's something I'm trying at the moment, and for the life of me, it's probably a TikTok or a reel or some other just brain rot garbage that I've absorbed somehow. Try and talk to 2 or 3 strangers in a meaningful way. So not just, hello, how's the weather? Just like, how have you and your family been going? Or, hey, do you enjoy this type of work? Or it doesn't take much, like standing in line at IGA or Woolies or whatever, and you just talk to the person behind you or in front of you.
There's one of my seeds.
Or a seed. We're getting some hints now.
So I have a song where things change. So like I basically grew up in Bowen, moved away for 10, 12 years, come back, and the people that I like, not you guys like my friends, but people that you know that aren't really in your circle, like you go to say hi or something and I guess they act like they don't know you, and this is one of the songs that I want to portray what do you call it, for like that topic. I want to talk about how like people act like they don't know you anymore. Of course they know me. I made waves in this town, like but you know, and I just go along with it. You know, if you don't want to talk, it's all good.
Isn't it like a part 2? Because I thought you already had a song about changes.
Oh yeah, that's
are we gonna see
song.
like the beat come back a little bit and just like a redemption of it? So it's like,
yeah, that's an
here's
idea.
where I was when I was a young kid just trying to shoot and get this up, and here I am now today where I've got the skill to really make it sink in and work.
But you asked about the seeds. There's one of them. So.
Oh, we're finally getting some law drops. Have I just got to find them accidentally? I just got to stumble on them.
I think you're gonna have to.
Well, call me a cave explorer because I like dark, moist places.
Oh God. No, we're never getting sponsored. There's my calm voice.
But that sort of brings us full circle. Like, we're both actively trying to work on, I guess, improving ourselves. And just to sort of circle it all back to our check-in, while I'm definitely not meeting my goals in the exercise department, I'm making progress personally with who I am, and emotionally being a lot more stable and just sort of ready to take on the days. I know, and you're amazing for this. You just randomly law drop just random shit, and we get questions.
Drop?
Yeah, you law drop. You're like, oh, you know, I'm a big fan of stoicism, and everybody goes, the fuck?
Yeah.
So what is that?
Okay, so Jillian, here you go. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy, Greek philosophy, from 300 BC, I believe. There's 3 main dudes that taught it, I guess. But the one that I know that I gravitated to was Marcus Aurelius, and you can look him up as well. But it's basically just principles that you live your life by. So you just staying calm in altercations, things like that, and just knowing your true self. So being wise enough to walk away from this particular fight, but know where your limits are. just how can I explain it?
So for that one, while you pontificate, I'll just have a think. I know yesterday we were both like pissed off at trying to get this stupid rod into the roof to mount all this crap that we're using.
Yep.
We failed dismally. Like, it was a bad day.
Yes.
We wasted time, energy, and money on just what was a good idea, but just didn't work.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, there's no way we ever could have known wouldn't work until we started.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way you're looking at a drill bit this long and it's like, it's not long enough to go through the roof.
It's not going through the roof.
Why is there that much concrete above our heads?
Yeah.
And I could see that you were getting like progressively madder as it went on, but you held on to that and you went, it's okay.
Yeah, like you just got to know when to walk away. Like, obviously we had time restraints as well. Wife had plans because she's the community planner. She's going to hate me for saying that, but...
Your wife is always so busy doing stuff, eh?
Yes.
If you've seen our new shorts, they're all really like, you can tell the ones she does versus the ones I do. The ones I do, you're like, it's all right, I guess.
Let's give her a shout out for those mini clips.
Cheers, Kate.
Oh my God.
They're awesome. They're so much better than anything I'm doing.
They are banging. But yeah, so we had time restraints, and I think it was just, we knew we had to walk away. That was... I like your term, the fuck it bucket. It's going in there.
It all goes in the corner until we feel like it, or we're just going to break something.
Yeah. So I guess that was a form of it. Like, we just knew when to walk away, and there's no sense in punching a wall. I never got punching a wall. Like, I'm not punching these walls, but like, you know, drywall, how dudes will do that and they just wreck a wall. Like, then you're seeing destruction for something that, like, an emotion that happened.
For those that don't know you, all I think of is younger you didn't punch walls. They just punched someone that annoyed you instead. You're just like, I'm not going to put a hole in the drywall, but you don't need those teeth.
Well, yeah. Okay. I've been there, yeah. But
now look at you.
Holding back. No, there's consequences to my actions. So, you know, if I'm going to do it, there's a bloody good reason why. So, and like, just knowing when to walk away. I think it's
that line in the sand.
I think there's gold in that. Like, and okay, so this is another part of the Stoicism. Jordan Peterson talks about being a warrior in the garden rather than a gardener in the war.
We're not advertising these, by the way.
No, we are not affiliated by these yet. But no, I do recommend these. So yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you buy them. Here's my link in the description.
No.
Not affiliated at all, guys.
No, but yeah, warrior in the garden than a gardener in the war, and it's very simple. Like, you'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And such a, can I say, prophet for that? I love that. So
it's a pretty in-depth saying. He actually expands upon that. So in one of his lectures, which not many people listen to because the university lectures can be very dull, he goes on great detail, and there'll be clips of it for sure, about how a good man is not a safe man. Like, in the process of being a safe man or being harmless, you can't be a good man.
No.
Because to be a good man, you have to have that capacity to do violence or
yes, or
to be aggressive if required, and be willing to restrict it or control it, as opposed to lacking that capacity to be dangerous per se. I know I'm butchering the daylights out of the actual explanation, but the general idea was, if you're dangerous and you're good, you can go and be within yourself, at the least, I am truly good, or I'm trying to be.
Yeah.
But if you're quite harmless or you lack the capacity to be dangerous in any way, then you have to admit that I'm good, but not because I'm actually good, just because that's now my default. I don't have the capacity to be anything else. I think that's really important for a lot of men to consider, that being capable is super important. And I'm not here to say, I'm super dangerous or anything stupid like that. But having just a basic gauge of your own strength or where you stand is probably a really good thing to have.
Yeah. So I can go back to some of my previous years. And we're going to delve into this in a future episode, and I really want to expand on it there.
Everything goes into a future episode.
No, but I really want to...
Are we dropping an app for this one?
Can we?
Is it going to be worth an app? Can you?
You're the boss man.
I'm not the boss man.
We both are.
I walk in, I slap him over the balls, and I go, all right, master wants this organised. You go clean that room and prep it up. And you're like, yes, master, I get you done.
No, okay, let's look at it in a different light. If you're in a relationship and you have another thirsty, let's call it a thirsty guy, you know, wolf whistling your wife or your girlfriend and just won't quit it. Now, I'm in two minds about this, so I trust my wife 100%. She's going to do the right thing by me. I allow her to talk to man. I allow her to talk to whoever she wants.
Allow? You're allowed to leave the house, dear.
No, she's her own person. She is responsible for her happiness. I'm responsible for mine, and we can share that together.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I just hope that she does the right thing by me as I do to her. So, but if guys are persistent, which men generally are, when they want something, sometimes you got to step in, and it should be just verbal at the start, like, hey, she's not interested, dude. She's mine. Let's leave it alone. And a normal guy will go, oh, sorry, man, I didn't realize. All good. But then, you know, I've had another guy where he's got in my face and pushed me, and I go, okay, well, this is where this happens. And things escalated from there. But I think you have to be capable of that, because what happens if that doesn't happen? If you don't stand up for your woman in that case? He then progresses, you get hurt, because you're going to get in there whether you can fight or not.
Yeah.
You get hurt. She may get hurt. And, you know, I don't want to go down the road of SA and all of that stuff, but it could definitely happen. And to stop that from happening, you have to be capable of violence. And it's not like you wanted that fight. You just have to be capable.
I think that's a good way to be.
I am so terrible at wording these things, but
that's a good one. No, that's the point of it just being cold.
Yeah.
Because like first episode.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you said that really well last time, that we both hated it. Last episode was tops because we just off the dome.
Yeah, and Beeston definitely helped us with that. So yeah,
He hard carried us through an episode of us going yum yum.
No.
I love the like notes you got written down for that one. It's like, oh, those questions are cute, but what about this thing?
Yeah,
we went full squirrel. It was great. It was good fun.
Well, the first one was all like questions and answers that I wasn't prepared to answer, and it was just like question mark, like.
Ooh. Speaking of prepared to answer, we've got a really heavy one coming up soon. You reckon you'll be ready?
Yeah.
It'll be a good one.
Yeah, I've given it a lot of thought, so yeah.
It'll be so. We have a lot of stuff we wanted to bring up in a lot of these. This one's pretty light. We're sort of covering off some of the stuff from so far, and we didn't plan for today at all per se. Like, we didn't have a content idea or concept, because originally we had this is a back-to-back day for us. We got 2 in a row. This one was going to be an interview to start us off. Unfortunately, they didn't have time. Things happen. Everyone's busy. We all got lives and families. So we came in a bit cold and went, I got a pad of ideas, but none of these are fleshed out. You've got a whole host of ideas in your head that I don't know anything about. And when we go backwards and forwards, it's like, oh, do you want to be prepared? Have you got this organized? Like, I don't want to organize shit. If I overthink it, I'm going to be like, so how does that make you feel?
No therapy sessions here, mate.
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
You got your songs for that. You got to write.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty level-headed. I don't agree with therapy. I know you do therapy, and I see that it works in you, but I don't know. Is this a man thing, or
It's probably a man thing.
Well, you're a man though too, so I don't know.
It's I feel like it's not for everyone. I feel like for you to do it, it has to be either something's broken you to the point where there is no other option, or you lack any way to get past that point with action. Because there's only so much you can do. Most people, like, I know for me, if I had enough capacity, I would just keep busy until it didn't matter, right? But sometimes you just can't do that. It's not possible.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, men are fixers, and how do I word it? Like, I had maybe 10 idols growing up, from rappers to actors to, probably the newest addition, Joe Rogan. I bloody adore that dude and his principles and stuff. But like, you sort of study these guys and work out, the things that they do that other people don't. And like, I think one of the things that Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, does is, and he's got many videos on it, but like, when he has a problem, you put your back against the wall, you face the problem, and then you solve it. And I've sort of just done that, and it's worked wonders for me. Yeah.
Does that sort of brings us back to that, like, stoicism too?
Like, yeah, well, I guess.
Where, at least my understanding, it was always that you couldn't let your emotions cloud your capacity to be in the moment.
You can only control what you can control.
Yeah, you can only grab onto and hold what's in grasp, like in reach.
So, like, okay, my father was up a few weeks ago, and, he sort of delves into the negatives of what the world is doing, the wars that are happening and all of that. And I'm like, look, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to fly over there and pick up a gun, or start throwing peace agreements around and trying to stop the war? Or are you just going to bitch about it? Like, you can't control what other people are going to do. So I think it's good to have a finger on what's going on, because you, like, if the war's coming here, which is very possible, I don't want to. If it's happening there, it can happen here.
Absolutely.
And this is where you need to be capable of violence. But can you change what's happening, or just have a finger on it and you control the things that you can control? Like, I put so much emphasis on protecting my family and providing for them. These are the things that I control, and that's what I do. I like to get my news from these sort of people and just have my finger on what's going on in the world. I know you laugh at that, but
from these sort of people?
Yeah. Well, I don't like mainstream news. So I don't think they're telling you the truth. They've got narratives to sell, and
cue our sponsor to Ground News. No. I would agree with that. I don't think the mainstream news has any motivation to tell you the truth. I think that shock and awe, or just the salesmanship behind the news, means that it's always going to have to be biased, or in some way inflammatory, or in some way captivating. They really need a captive audience to then sell advertisements and make money from it.
Well, when's the last time you heard anything happy from the news? I can remember it back when I was in primary school, and it wasn't anything big. It was, I don't even remember, but I do remember it was positive. And ever since then, everything has been negative, because fear sells. We want you to keep watching us. This is what's happening. People are dying. This.
It's that classic. I remember when I was young, it was like, this common household item could be killing your kids after this break. And you're like, what?
Yeah. No, I just don't agree with it. And obviously they've got narratives to to sell. So
I don't agree with it. Therefore, it's not real.
well, have you seen that picture where it's a dodgy meme, but like they've just framed the shot where this person is like looking like they're throwing a knife at this person, and then you go out and this person's actually attacking this person. In the picture.
And it's like real cropped in specific editing,
And like with what AI can do, like the news have more power than ever.
So, some of the new AI video generation's crazy.
Yeah.
I was thinking for a joke, seeing if we couldn't like AI render one of these episodes at some point.
Yeah, right.
Just to see what it is like. What
make us the babies talking to each other.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
But like, I was looking at what was it, Sora maybe? It was one of the bigger AIs. They're doing the new one for advertisements. So a normal like full media campaign level advertisement, normally they're spending 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 or 200, 300, like thousands of dollars. $500 can crap out a pretty mediocre ad in an hour or two. And it's not great, but I haven't seen an advertisement in years that's been great. They've all been kind of mediocre. So if you can crap out mediocre ads at $500 and just run them the campaign, you can really cut down the cost to run out a full media campaign. Where a company might look at millions of dollars to produce 10 different ads. Now they're looking at $100K at most kind of thing to produce them, get them out the door, and then get them to a point they're happy.
Yeah, well, we were talking about the kids these the new what do you call it? What's the ones after Gen Zs and that?
Alpha?
There's an alpha one after that, is it?
Oh, it's alpha? Don't ask me, I'm old.
I don't know, Gen Zs.
I'm 462.
No, that they're not working anymore because of they're waiting to see what AI is going to do to the job market, and that's what separates the go-getters from the people just waiting for life to happen to them. And
you were saying that you're like, you gotta be a go-getter, you gotta get in there and get something.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at going, well, I work in a corporate environment predominantly, and we're just like, it's like a mass extinction event of the job market for anything corporate at the moment. Like, we're just cutting as hard and as deep as every company can. Going, AI will figure it out, and AI might not figure it out for another year or two, but all these people are losing their jobs today. They're just, every big company's going, how do we make the numbers go up? We just need less human beings. Like that seems to be the bottom line that most big corporations are at. And like my industry, rail, I was talking to someone just before I was telling you, and she got laid off in her traineeship because the company she works for has just sacked like 900 staff. But the company only had like 4,000 staff. So like they're just like
by a quarter.
We need almost a quarter of our staff to go because we expect automation to replace all you guys. That's enormous. That's not little things.
It's not little, but
and the concern is with more and more people, there's just gonna be less and less work. Like obviously people that really bust their ass will still generally find a job. But and this is sort of the dichotomy, and talking to young kids is always the same. It's the same story. Everyone around their 20s. You go, hey.
Not all of them, but yes.
A lot of them, to be fair. But a lot of them, you go, hey, like you don't really work that much, or you don't really seem all that motivated. And they go, well, there's no future for my generation. Like if I work 50 hours a week, I can never buy a house. If I bust my ass, I can never afford to have kids. The wages I earn don't pay for me to live in the town I'm in. So they're always constantly moving to like cheap places, or they got to rent a room for $300 or $400. Rooms in Prosty are $300 a week. Like $300 a week for one room. It's insane.
But that's such a pessimistic view on life.
But you take a whole generation where they've grown up. Like if you take the generation of kids now, where they're growing up and in their schooling, in their first jobs, and everybody from the generation before them's going, oh, you'll never own a home. You'll probably never be able to raise a family or afford to feed them. Yeah,
but imagine if you were told you can own a home. Like, okay, they're being told this.
They are, and it's drilling in.
It's if you just put some seeds into these young kids' minds, like who knows what they could be the next Elon Musk. Like They could be the president. They could be the prime minister, Albanese. And
But it's just like a crazy thing because you're seeing that happen to like the idea of working. We're seeing relationships just implode. The entire concept of marriage to anyone under 30 is like fading away steadily. At the moment, I think it's like 60% of marriages end in divorce, and it's only increasing year on year. It's something has to be done. I feel like at like a societal level, and obviously we can't change any of this, right? Like, but we have to acknowledge the fact that kids today need better values and need to be maybe toughened up more because life's not going to be that glorious golden time. Like you talk to our parents when they're like, when I bought my house, interest rates were 18%. It's like, yeah, but your house cost 60K.
Yeah.
Like comparatively, you were spending, half as much on your cost of living as we are today.
Yep.
On 2/3 of the wages we earn today. And life's arguably more complex. Like if you don't have the internet today, you're so far behind, you can barely interact with the outside world because try going to a bank, branch is nearly always closed. Try operating with anything with the government. Oh, you need it online. Like I'm in the process of trying to get a passport. And you're just like, oh, okay. I remember when I was young, you go to the post office, they go and do it all. Go to the post office. Oh, here's the link to the website. And it's like, what do you mean the link to? Oh, no, you got to do it online. And then you come back and you take your photo with us. And it's like, oh, okay. What about if you don't have the internet?
Bad luck. Yeah.
Tough. Which means all of a sudden everybody's got that additional cost in their lives.
Well, that's probably what's going to happen with AI is the integration that we have to have. Otherwise, we will be left behind. Having a phone now will be obsolete in, let's say, 10 years because we'll all need the chip. Not to be a conspiracy theorist, but if you don't have the chip, then you can't talk to the outside world. Like,
sign me up. I want a memory chip so I can remember every little factoid I learn.
Yeah, and I don't know. I have theories on it, but
nah, sign me up. The flesh is weak. Someone will get that reference. Most people won't.
No, not me.
That's all right. I know at least a couple of people that listen that'll hear that and go, you're a nerd.
Not a nerd, guys. I'm a nerd on certain things.
Yeah, you're super into music. Always have been. I feel like we went super off topic.
Yeah.
Stoicism. Yeah. So we sort of like touched on it and just looked at it. And I'm still just don't understand. I know I'm going off on giant tangents. I'm not getting it. What is it like? Can you make it really concise? I'm going to talk to you like a robot. Make it concise in my language so I understand. Go.
No.
Fuck. I tried. No. So it seems to make a lot of sense that it's about like self-control.
Yes.
And then influencing that self-control into not just what you do, but how you feel about certain things and how you react and interact with them. If I was like to try and take it on, like I'm still not understanding real well. Like, So okay, my philosophy is very much that I'm trying to build a base layer of control that I can then rely upon. So say I'm stressed, I can go here and be fine, right?
Yeah, well,
how could I integrate that, stoicism into where I'm already trying to be? Because I'm not getting it.
Yeah, well, like I touched on this on the first episode. So, if simply just look it up on YouTube, you'll find all of these.
I'm asking you, where on YouTube?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. But like, you'll watch all of these different videos, and it's about just you don't have to change your life completely 180 because you want to take something on. Like, there is so many layers to things that you can change in your life. So just change one thing a week.
Ooh, we're habit stacking now.
Yeah. So
from the book that you never read.
From the book that I never read. Yeah. Well, I learned it from a different person. Shout out Chris Duncan if you're listening. But well, yeah, like, okay, you picture your life as a circle and you're making 1% change in a positive direction.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we call it pizza?
Pizza?
All right, so what are we putting on the pizza?
Okay, let's say your first salami is 1 year, and then you got a bigger piece of salami, that's your second year. that this little slither is your 1% change, but this 1% gets bigger.
So like some
every
cheese.
year.
We'll put a little bit of cheese on.
So every year, it started off this, but now it's this. And this could be our fitness journey. So we start this low, you know, not much change. But 3 years' time, I'm going to have abs, hopefully. Like,
I'm not. I'm saying this here and now. There's no way I'm eating that clean. I ain't dropping down that body fat, but I aim to like not be obese.
Yeah, I like I said, I'm terrible at explaining this stuff, but hopefully I'm giving you that analogy that, you know, just changing that one little thing. And think about if you do it 2%, 3%, you're changing 2 or 3 things over the course of a month. Boom. And then that stacks, and that it just builds, like the butterfly effect that I was talking about earlier. Like,
over a month. See, I cut it down even further. I was like, if I want to be 1% better every day, let's say every day, which is insane. You can't be 1% better every day. But let's say you try to be. I just take one thing I don't want to do every day, and I try and do it. And be it study, be it read, be it work out. Like, how often do you get there at night and you're just like, I have nothing. I cannot work out. I just want to eat and sleep with my family.
Yep.
I'm done.
Yep.
Something simple, like really simple, like dumbbell at your desk because you're doing your bills or whatever for the night, and just get a set in.
Another glass of water right before bed.
Yep, that's an easy one.
Up the intake.
It could be as simple as just, I'll do 10 push-ups before bed, 20 crunches. That takes less than 5 minutes. That's something you can do that's tangible. That's that 1% of, I don't want to do this. I know for me, a lot of times it's, I don't want to do the dishes. I've just finished working out or whatever. And I'll look at it, I'm like, I don't want to meal prep. I don't want to do the dishes. And it's like, it's going to make tomorrow better. I've got to do it. It's going to make tomorrow better.
Well, it's like instead of the alcohol stealing happiness from tomorrow, you're giving more happiness to tomorrow by doing the shit thing today to make tomorrow easier.
Hopefully.
So, I don't know if you look at it that way.
Well, we did that yesterday. We spent all day yesterday
prepping this,
being mad as shit at this room, and then we come in today. We got beautiful lights. I don't know if we got the color match quite right, but it's not looking too bad.
We literally indulged in some donuts and hit record,
and not even hit record. Like we're not like super pro at this or anything. We just like turn it all on, clap, and then whatever we get, and that's where we're at right now because it's a lot more authentic for recording, I think. Like.
So still critique us, because we're working on it.
Yeah, like, if you don't like the lighting, well, tough. I don't know what to tell you, like, what are we going to do, buy another set of lights and fucking light this bitch up? Look, there's shadows behind us on the floor. If the shadows on the floor are the problem, why are you looking at the floor? There's nothing down there. The shadows under here, I mean, you'd probably notice it, but I can't tell on the tiny little monitor screen, and when I see it when I'm editing, I promise I'm not going to care about it. So like, if we don't care about those things, it doesn't make sense for other people to. It looks funny from here though, because like half of Hogan's face is dark, and I'm sure half of my face is dark.
Yeah, it is.
And we were laughing before, it's like we set the camera up and we're this far from it, and I'm like 80. It's like you can see the exhaustion under my eyes and on my face. It's like, oh no.
No. We're just here to drop gems for you guys, and hopefully you can dig them out. So
gems and digging. There's a theme of mining there. Maybe we got to go to the beach and do sandcastles and film it. Yeah, take all the kids down. That'd be a fun day.
I love the beach, man.
We're thinking about doing so. I definitely haven't bothered writing this yet because it was an idea we haven't really worried about much yet. We're sort of looking at doing like vid pops. Like just going up, asking people questions.
Is that what the name of it was? You were saying what the name was.
I'm making it up. I hope it's that. I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah.
Vid pops is a thing I've seen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Brain rot. I'm just all the brain rot in the world. Too much
Okay. So what he's talking about is the video that made Huck Tour famous. But yes, we're going to do that. But we're not looking for the next Huck Tour.
We're hoping to start doing them before too much longer, just at little events and stuff. We might even be able to hook up Maxi, who we reference a lot, who definitely doesn't want to come on. He does not like being behind a camera at all. In front of a camera. He likes being behind them. There's a joke in there somewhere, but it's not good enough to come to mind yet. It'll be coming to something anyway. But we want to sort of grab him so we can, like, I don't know, cruise around some events with him because he has all his stuff set up. He'll have spots for us to charge and stuff. Grab this little box of tricks that we've got here, little mic or maybe a lavalier or something. We'll just wander around and just literally hit record and go and just see what some people say.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if anyone wanted to pitch in questions they got. I know a few people who listen, call us and text us and stuff. It'd just be cool.
Questions that you want answered.
Yeah, just from the public, because like
from the public, yeah.
Talking to randoms is nothing but interesting. Like we talk in a room about nothing much, and it's really fun because we don't talk about anything too deep before the sessions now because we're like, oh, we'll save it for the recording.
Yeah,
we keep it, put it on the table. We'll keep it there.
Yeah.
And like some of these are sort of an interesting one. I don't know if any of them are worth bringing up just off the cuff, you know.
What have you got? What else you got?
Lots of ones. There's one here. Let's bring this into your stoicism, and I think it's a cool one. So, in my line of work, I got a lot of like old timers. When I say old timers, I mean they've been doing the same job for like 40, 50 years, right? And me being a bit younger, I'm like, I know when you were young, you made good money for like the time. Why haven't you retired? And some of these guys have got like 12 homes, and you're like, why haven't you retired? You're over the retirement age. You're getting on. You're looking at like hip, knee, shoulder reconstructions to keep doing this work. Why don't you retire? And I always get the same sort of answer. It's like, oh, I don't really know what I do at home, or I don't really have a place at home. Like
there's
my
only
wife
so much
looks
fishing
after
you
everything,
can do.
and
Like,
the kids are out of the house, and I just don't have anything to do. And they always look at me, they're like, what, you reckon you wouldn't get bored? I'm like, I have like 50 hobbies I don't have time for. I've got at least 3 or 4 years before I have to do the same thing twice. Like, I could definitely, like, keep myself entertained for like a decade if I had enough money to. And after that, yeah, might get bored. Everyone would, but that's a long time.
I think it comes down to purpose. Like, I was saying earlier about the people in the army. So, when you're in the army, and I only know this from friends that have been in there. I haven't personally been, but you have a list of jobs that you must complete. You know, you wake up, you make your bed, you iron your clothes, you stand straight, let the general come in, you know, do what they got to do.
Do you hear a ticking noise, or is it just me?
I think it's a table.
Damn it.
The click, click.
It's a very annoying noise, isn't it?
I'm sorry.
I don't know what it is.
Try and hold it straight.
Is it straight? Is it the table? It's touching. That's what it is.
Oh, touching the lights.
Just touching the lights enough to make a little noise. Famous last words. I'm just gonna adjust it just a little bit. Just
Go on bare feet, calm.
Yeah, it's alright. I like it. I actually got asked that recently. We could talk about that if you wanted.
Going bare feet on a podcast?
No. So a friend of mine and I were chatting, and she was like, "So what's up with Aussies and not wearing shoes much?" I was like, "I know what you mean. You just don't wear shoes sometimes. It's fine, right?" And she was like, "No. Like that's not a thing here. It's not a thing really anywhere. There's I forget the name of it. There was like, there's this bacteria in the soil that's bad for you." And I went, "Well, yeah, we've got melioidosis in North Queensland. That'll kill you."
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a nasty bacteria in the soil that just makes you feel kind of run down until you just die.
Right.
Like a few people die every so often from it. Right. And all I thought about was like, there's the whole namby-pamby answer of, you feel more natural and with nature and blah, 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 blah. But in the real world, it's like, I don't know, you just kind of always did it. Like, I remember as a kid, like, occasionally you just wouldn't wear shoes. You go to the beach, you don't wear shoes.
What about grounding? I think it's beautiful for that.
Maybe it is for grounding.
Because it feels really good. Like
it is. It's so good.
You walk in your backyard on the fresh grass.
It's soft. It's nice.
There's an earthy feeling that you get, and I really enjoy it. Like, okay, so every weekend that I have off that I'm not working, because I go to work when it's still dark, but when I'm off, I go out with my coffee, bare feet, and just stand in the backyard and drink my coffee, and it is glorious. Like, shirt off and just let that sun hit me. I love it. And I think there's a lot of health things to it. Like,
Aussies have no self-preservation, do we? Well, like, there's stuff in the soil that'll kill us. The sun gives us all cancer. Shirt off, shoes off. Let's go outside and make the most of this.
I don't believe that. I think, okay, if you're going to stay in the sun until you burn yourself constantly, yeah, that's bad. But where do you get your vitamin D from? You have to get it from the sun. You can't get it from pills.
No, you can't. They don't work properly, apparently.
You can't get it. So you have to expose yourself to the sun. And I think there's health benefits to it. Like,
I hope so. I'm in the sun all day, every day.
Yeah.
Like, I work outside most of the time, so I'm in the sun all the time. Like, I am this white normally. Actually, that's not even how... I'm not taking my shirt off, but I'm much whiter than that and everywhere else. And, like, this tans from, like, 4 years ago.
Yep.
It's just the colour that my skin is now. I wear long sleeves at work now, but sleeves used to be to there.
I was very dark when I was on the farm.
Yeah, you would have been, like, bronze. You got that, like, bronze skin.
Yeah, and I had, like, the white boot tan.
You take the socks off, you're like, ooh, hello. Get them dogs out for the podcast.
Yeah, so, yeah, no, I like the colour I am now. My daughter has it. She's absolutely beautiful, so...
That's
poor,
a good
poor
one.
Ryder didn't get it. He's pale like his mum.
Pale. That's a good one, though. Like, I know you have that whole thing for sunscreen.
Yeah, I won't wear sunscreen. I think your skin is like an organ, so if you wouldn't put it in your mouth, don't put it on your body.
I don't have anything that I should say about that on a podcast. I think we'd like to be monetized one day. There's a few things that sprang straight to mind that I know I put on my body, but I wouldn't put in my body.
Okay.
But yeah, that might be for another one, like a bonus episode. We start doing them.
Yeah, right. No. Can you tell me what's in sunscreen? Like,
Anti-cancer. I don't know.
Anti-cancer. I've looked at the back of it, and I can't even pronounce half the things that are on there. So, and that's something I've learnt too, is that if
have you looked at the proteins in milk? You ever tried to pronounce them?
No. But I do
you drink milk.
I do drink milk.
You drink iced coffee and you think that's safe.
Well, in the ingredients, it just says...
It says milk.
Milk.
Yeah.
It doesn't say...
But if you say all the fancy chemical names of milk, it sounds real awful.
But isn't that just the
There's like
homogenized or whatever that is?
There's like lactose. There's like 3 protein groups and a whole heap of other shit that like makes up milk.
I don't know.
So maybe sunscreen. We should just call it sunscreen. Like, what's on the back of it? Ingredients: sunscreen. If you're scared of the fancy chemical names, we should just say sunscreen and be done.
Yeah, but okay. I'm not rubbing milk on my body.
Why not?
Like, well, I guess you could, but why?
There's milk barbs. It's for your skin.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, I'm not putting sunscreen on my skin, like, because I wouldn't need it. I know you and me differ on these topics.
We might have to put that to the test.
Yeah.
There's I mean, what about coconut butter? You a big fan of coconut butter?
I love coconut.
Coconut? What about the butter? Do you eat it?
Nah.
Nah.
I don't.
You don't use it for anything else?
I don't use coconut butter.
What about massage oil? you drinking that in your free time?
No, not really.
Not slurping it down?
No.
It's alright. We'll take you to Ference's. We'll see what massage oil he's got.
Yeah.
Get him to give you a massage, then you got to drink a teaspoon of it and tell me how you go.
I don't know. I had
that way it's on your body and in your body.
I actually just recently bought avocado oil.
Ooh, it's nice.
I took a little cap full of it. And I was like, oh, that's pretty gross. But
it cooks nice though.
But yeah,
everything you cook on is good.
I've been cooking with my steaks with it, and they've been coming up. Honestly, just the same as when I use butter, but you know,
they can get hotter and it's easier.
Yeah, well, just the higher smoke point that it's allowed to do, and its health benefits.
Yeah, I use avocado oil for the barbecue for that reason, because I always wait till my steaks are like I think I put them on at like 280 or 300 now. Like I wait till it's hot.
Yeah, I let it.
I try and get that nice little
heat
like
up for 10 minutes or so.
What do they call it? The little grill marks, the little squares.
Oh, you do that? I go straight to the hot plate.
Nah, I want to get the little grills, and I always make sure I get a little bit of flame up so it comes out beautiful. I got the shout out to our local OJ for cheap rib fillet.
Mm-hmm.
I got rib fillets like this thick at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Been loving them. So
have you been doing more of the sear and then in the oven, or
I've started doing
reverse
that.
searing?
I've started doing that since you put me onto it. The reverse sear.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Mm.
It's really good. I've got to get different meat, I think, to get the most out. I'm going to get something where it has a lot more marbling.
Mm-hmm.
And try and get it so the fat breaks down and it sort of cooks in itself.
Mm.
On my list of things to do eventually one day, which is 10 miles long, is to do up a brisket day where we all sit around for just an entire day, make a brisket, play cards and talk shit. I know it's a full day.
Yep.
But we got a full day for that lamb coming up, so like a full day of cooking and talking to everyone's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
There's much worse ways to spend time.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, one of our other friends is, well, that's what he's coming up for, is that lamb. Not just that, but
he's on the way. He's just coming for the lamb. That's how good it is.
No,
he's like, I'm going to go 1,600 kilometers because I want lamb.
But me and him have done a lot of experimenting with steaks. And actually, one thing I'd like to do is the sear first, then cook in the oven versus the reverse sear, and put them up next to each other and see which one we like better.
That'd be good.
Because, yeah, I always thought the sear first sort of traps the juices in. You cook it to how you like it, and then you serve. But there's something about the reverse sear that I enjoy too. But having them next to each other and really...
You'd be able to tell which one's better.
Which one's
You're just
the
making
best.
me hungrier now. Like, I've had donuts today, so I'm going for meat.
Yeah.
All I keep thinking about is I gotta do red wine shallot butter for you, and we gotta do T-bones, like big, nice T-bones. We'll go see the butchers, get something good, and just make. We need a steak day. That's what we need.
What's what I'm thinking of? The steak with the big rib, and it's got the rib fillet on it.
You want like a tomahawk?
Tomahawk.
Oh.
Yeah,
you're a flash one now.
Yeah,
Tomahawk steaks are not cheap.
Oh, but they're so good.
Yeah, that does sound like sounds like a Christmas thing.
Alright.
Sometime around Christmas when we're all celebrating, we'll just get some tomahawks. We'll figure out somewhere to go, get all the barbecues up.
We need a chef on this podcast to show us how to cook it.
We need Marshall.
Will he do it?
No. Marshall's too busy to do much of anything.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could twist the arm of a chef to come on and really just go, this is how I do the best. You know what would be even better than a chef? Hit up Brendan. He's a butcher.
Okay.
Out at Collinsville. I reckon he'd be a great one to get to see what like the process is, what the best meats actually are in their opinion, and then how to prep them. Because like he gave me some sauce and like one of those little herb mixes, and he's like, this is the go for rum. Don't do anything else, just this. You sort of rub it in, you put the sauce over it, you cook it this way. And I did it. It went melted. It was beautiful, absolutely gorgeous.
All right, well, Brandon, if you're listening, get onto us.
Yeah, we'll hit you up and find out. I'm glad we figured out what that popping noise was, because I've been hearing that for like 5 minutes. I was like, is it me? Like, what is going on?
The nerd tech.
I'm
just over here just bashing it. Talking.
Well, that's where we started. Our first one, we had it all set up on the table. We'd touch it, the camera goes. Brr, brr, brr. Hopefully the GoPro's pretty chill. They're normally pretty good.
Going back, but what I was saying about the army though. So the purpose. Yeah, we sort of drifted away from that when you were fixing it. But no, it's true. Like if you don't have purpose, what are you doing? You're wasting away. So, and you notice that with people who retire that don't have goals in life, like they've sort of hit what they deem their goals, and they're sitting in a fucking reclining chair watching TV, just dying away.
That sounds awful, doesn't it?
Yeah. And I'm not saying that watching TV is bad, but when you do it all day, all long, like...
You could say that to me. I don't watch TV.
Well, I watch it, but I don't watch the normal TV. I watch, YouTube and movies and things like that.
If you count YouTube, yeah, I can. I watch a lot of YouTube. I normally just have it in the
we
background.
just hook that up
stuff.
to our TV. That is our TV. So, this is the new age of what's going on. Like, we don't get our news off mainstream news anymore. So
I just see the first ad and I'm like, I'm done. I'm
skip.
Done. Yeah.
And the kids are good for it. My bloody nephew, he was like, oh, you just need to go hit this button and you'll never see this ad again. I was like, oh, wow. That's
handy.
Cool.
The algorithm's like, we know what you want now. We're going to give you all the ads you like all the time.
Apparently. No, there's no shortage of ads. They just keep coming, no matter how many times you press that button. So not much you can really do about it. But
you can give them money.
Yeah, you could do that.
I give them. I pay for YouTube.
Do you?
Yeah.
I have considered it.
Look, I came to the point where I was like, I'm going to get Spotify or YouTube right. And Spotify is, everyone loves Spotify. We're on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I definitely found that I just could not handle the ads on YouTube. And a lot of the stuff that I wanted at that time was only on YouTube still. So I was like, for the $17 a month, I get YouTube Premium and the music. And it's like, well, it makes sense. I've got that. My boy can watch YouTube Kids when he watches that like Miss Rachel, which is like kids toddler thing.
Yep.
He watches that and there's no ads or anything, so it all just goes. So I don't have to worry about him being force fed like crap ads in the background, like marshmallowing his brain. It's just he is Miss Rachel to marshmallow his brain. But at least she teaches him like words and stuff.
With I don't know if I should say this with we're on Spotify, but with Spotify, I mainly listen to a podcast anyway, so I'm not getting a great deal of ads besides the ads that they post themselves, which you'd hear anyway if I paid for it. So
the mid-roll ads that
they have on their own podcast. So
we'd like to get them one day.
Yeah. Hit us up. We'll do a great deal. No, but as for the music, like I've got different playlists that I peruse through, and the way I sort of see it is they're all my sort of songs. So when they play the ads, it's just like the radio, but catered to me. So I don't really.
Oh, you don't think about it. You just it's just my radio, my personal radio.
Yeah, that's the way it is. So,
whereas I'm like, try and sell me stuff. I have enough things I want to buy.
Well, yeah, it's just background noise to me. So yeah, that's my reasoning. But yeah,
it's not a bad one. I don't know how long we've been recording for. There is a timer somewhere on the screen, but for the life of me, I cannot read it. Does that say an hour 24?
Yeah.
We might cut it there at this because it still needs editing. And
about an hour.
Sometimes editing's alright, but it still means watching this back like 6 times.
Yeah. And we'll have to do that and pinpoint the good spots.
We're gonna see if there's any clips worth having. Otherwise, we've just rambled for an hour and a half about fucking nothing. And had some fun.
I liked it.
It's been good. It's getting better every time we do this. We go from the first one was just -8. I don't know. It was bad.
Don't watch it.
Yeah, just skip it. Honestly, fuck. Jamie's episode was great, but Jamie Hard carried us real easy. And
we're up to this one.
This is our new format. We're not planning it out. We're not structuring. We're just gonna grab some shit, go on a tangent, film.
Yep.
And bonus price. Thank you Amazon for the new SD card. It wasn't free.
And the lights.
And the lights. They weren't. None of them was free. The buggers won't give us free shit. But
come on, Bezos. You're like worth billions of dollars.
You're worth our entire country's net worth. Just give us some stuff. But shout out to the new SD card. We can film for like ever now. It's like 8 hours of 4K or something insane.
Mm-hmm.
And the new lights, I must admit, I really like them. I hope they look good in the post.
We'll see. We'll see what you guys say.
That's all I've got for this one. Bye. Now's when I fuck it. I think we forgot to do the clap. If we did, it just makes my job a lot
A lot harder.
Yeah.